The funk bass your mom will appreciate.
Isn't it terrific?
Jump around now, jump up and get down. 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 Hit.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for being here. I hope you were having a great day so far. It's always a good day when you get to see some blading from someone as good as Cody Smith. We're watching Reset from the Blading Code channel. Cody Smith, easily one of the most slept on skaters in my opinion. He's freaking amazing. It's honestly crazy how good he is. Thanks for being here today. If you didn't tell by the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about motion skates to start off the stream. Motion skates has been creeping on the scene. Still don't know a whole lot about them other than it looks like it's just a passion project of a dude who got into skating, if I remember correctly, recently. If anything, he's been making it happen. He's been showing up at a bunch of events. He like did up a whole trailer with a P-box on it so that he could hit up all these events. He's on a tour right now hitting up all these events, going across the country from my understanding. And he's also making some skates. And what do you know? The skate teasers are dropping. So here we go. We got a first look right at the front of the skates here. We have seen some mock-ups like this before. Obviously this one is a full white skate with black accents, where this one is a black skate with silver accents and a white cuff, which is super interesting. I really like the black with silver. But it's pretty cool to see. I love seeing new boots come on the scene. we talk a lot about the industry and how we have a lot of companies right now, but they're all sticking around. So, you know, it's pretty interesting. I don't feel like I see many boot companies just ditching their projects either. So I think that's a good sign. And I like that we have so many people that are willing to invest. Yeah, I think they look pretty good. I will agree, I would like to see a better fitment for the sole plates, but I don't know anything about R&D and stuff that goes with that. I see a comment on here about getting the sole plates a little bit tighter, but you know, I got no idea what that takes, so I'm sure it's not that easy. Just knowing a little bit I do about going back and forth with factories from just the company owners that I've talked to, there's a lot of back and forth, so I'm really interested in that whole process, and so it's cool to get to meet more people and be able to talk about that more. I'm hoping I'll be able to meet a homie that runs this. He might come out to Michigan if he has the chance. That'd be pretty cool. I feel like he should reverse the M on the left skate so it looks like a complete M when you're looking at them. Oh, that's a good idea. No, I get what you mean. Yeah, the half M. I thought this was like a half N at first, and I was like, wait a minute. The M definitely makes sense. That'd be a good idea. Now, we do have a video of him skating them. So we can get a decent look, at least from the back here, of what the skate looks like in person. Homie already hitting kink rail, which is crazy. You ain't catching me on a kink rail like that. And I've been skating for a few years, trying to push myself to hit handrails, and man, it's just on it. I'm trying to pause it at a good time that we can see the skates. As long as they're flat boot, you got options. That's true. That's a good idea. I mean, you know me, I love the Faction sole plate, and I'll put it on anything that I can. So these, we do have a picture of the sole plate here. Am I wrong in thinking this looks similar to the USD 7 sole plate? That's the vibe that I'm getting. I guess the God sole plate now, but just wide. Look how wide that thing is. I'm here for it. A little bit of teasing here as well. What's up, Tyler? What's up, Chino? Rollerbalder, Travis, thank you all for being here. Yeah, so we're talking about motion skates again today. They dropped a teaser. The cuff too, yeah. The cuff is definitely a God's cuff. You can see that, which is very interesting. I wonder what God's next move is. Truly, you know. Wonder what they're gonna do next. I know Frankie's World is probably taking up a large chunk of that, but we'll see. We'll see. Dang, dude, you just on it. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, YouTube is weird, and they keep changing settings that no one asked them to change. Fakey into the grass. Alright, enhance. This is kind of far away, but at least we can see the side profile a little bit. Oops. Eh. Not that much, I guess. It ain't. Okay. A boot with the ability to put on ant skate cuff? Just an idea. Ant skate cuff? What's that? Ooh. Want a good angle. Hold on. To the belly slide. That's commitment right there. Crazy. Alright. I know I swear there was another video of him skating these two. Maybe like an original prototype or something, but... Oi! Crazy, man. You're crazy. Dang. Yeah, I know we had, I'm pretty sure Donald on the stream, the guy who filmed this, to talk about it. If I remember correctly, it was the same guy. Want to skate this rail this week? Looks like an inline skate. That's true. That's, you know, that's a good observation. I gotta start using my soundboard.
Hooray!
Thanks for checking in, everybody.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
The best one. Oh, any skate cuff, just an idea. A boot with the ability to put on any skate cuff. Yeah, I mean, that's gotta be so much testing and R&D and stuff. I would think the ACT might be the closest just because it has that, like, crazy variable revolver adapter thing. But I've tried so many different Frankenstein setups that I find it's very rare that you find a cuff that actually fits properly on another boot. Cuffs are definitely one of the things that are not as universal as you'd think they are. There's a lot of little nuances to making a cuff, like the depth of the cuff, like the height of the cuff, how much it wraps around, how tall it is. Yeah, it's definitely a lot, but it'd be pretty cool to see if someone could do that, like consider as many cuffs as possible and make a boot that you know that's possible. But I just think that would be so much R&D. Gods is going to rebrand. I talked to Frankie like 2 days ago. Chino, what? Spill the beans. What you talking about? They're gonna rebrand after Justin Bieber just picked up their skates? How could they? They're gonna call them the Biebs. I'm sure, like, I would think Frankie probably hit up Bieber to, like, I'm sure he just gets constant amount of messages, so who knows what that was like. But and that'd be a big win for them. Send him out some skates and be like, hey man, can I teach you? Like, somebody get that kid some skate lessons. I say kid, I think he's older than me. I might check them out just because it looks like our Jordan Retro 4. It's got to be available at Research and Skate Shop, though. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Don't have many details as to, like, when we're expecting these skates to be available and whatnot. But I know we've been seeing at Frankie's. I saw some skaters dressed up in full motion gear, so it wouldn't surprise me if Motion's already reaching out to people. I feel like Parker Skates was dressed up in motion stuff. Is it just me? Who was it? Maybe it wasn't Parker. Nah, it wasn't. Who am I thinking of? There was somebody that was wearing a full motion hoodie. Which could have just been a coincidence, but you know. Let me take a look at their link tree. Look like integrated liners. Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, you're right. That's true. Donald said that. The integrated liners. That's an interesting one. Cause I love my faction liners. I also love the second skin liners, and my feet friggin' stink. Okay? They're stanky. Alright. Hold on. Let me find it.
Brother,
People pick up my skates.
what's that? What's that, brother?
I had a friend come with me to the skate park one time, and he's like, oh man, I could pick up your skates for you. I was like, no, don't do that. And he goes to grab them by the liners, and they like squish, and he's like repulsed, physically yanked his hand away. It was like, oh. Like, yeah, don't touch my skates. I sweat in them. Reminds you of Deshies? Hey man, I love the look of Deshies. I don't think I've ever... I feel like I've seen one in person, maybe at Sean's house. I don't remember, but I definitely don't see Deshies often. They're obviously not in person, definitely not really in pictures very often either. But they look cool, the ones that I've seen. Icon is close, like you said, with that cuff. Yeah, I would think that would be the closest that we would get right now to something like that. Website, sign up for updates. Dropping soon. Drop 001. Get updates. Coming soon. The Origin White. Retired Vault. Oh, okay. Shop. Well, they got God's Wheels on here for $1,000. Okay. Drop 001. Skates. They're $1,000. Alright. Who wants to send me $1,000? I'll buy them right now. Limited edition, 200 in stock. So a limited run, boutique style. I'm sure the price is just set that way to sway people away from buying it, but like, I mean, none of us are that rich, but what if we get Bieber on this and he buys it for $1,020? You got the money, bro. Let's see what happens. Bieber! Justin! YouTube. Let's see what's this. See if there's anything on the YouTube yet. Just clips Weitzman at the Metro Card Classic. Big supporter of the skate scene, that's for sure. Anything on the Facebook? Oh yeah. At the Mooresville Skate Park in October. Oh, here's a skate tour that they're doing right now. He's traveling across the country for this. So, skate park tour, free, meetup, cookout, and skate fun. Come out and skate. Invite your blade friends. All wheels welcome. Join the IG group chat. No sign up required. Brooklyn, Philly, Norfolk, Virginia, Charlotte, North Carolina, Atlanta, Miami, New Orleans, Austin, Texas, Santa Ana. Oh, so for Blade Cup. So the tour just ended. Okay. Not sure if he's still on his way home. He did message me and say that it could potentially happen that he could make his way out towards Michigan. If that's still something you're looking to do, homie, please come on through. I would love to. I mean, we could do an in-person stream. It'd be fun. But I know you got these skates on you. I want to see them. I want to see them. I want to hold them. What size are they? I want to skate them. Anyway, cool stuff. But here's the photo that got us talking today, the one in the thumbnail. So we're starting to see a slow drip of teasers. The final design. The final design. Okay, there we go. So this drawing here is the final design. This is prototype V1. Ordering the prototype V2 with updates and changes soon. The fitment and build quality has been solid on the V1s, focusing on boot comfort and dialing in the leather design. Stay tuned for the next few months and into spring. Okay, so we're looking probably late spring, early summer for maybe a release of the Origin White. Looks like he just has them in black at the moment, but I mean that would be a smart move if you really don't want to give away the whole farm. You want to be able for people to get an idea what the skate's gonna look like, but not exactly what it will look like with the black setup, and so I appreciate it. Let's see. There we go. Nice. I gotta get better with this soundboard, memorizing where everything's at. Changing their name to dogs. That's great. I love that.
Daddy, chill.
Dogs. Very nice, very nice. Well, let's see if we got anything else to talk about with the motion skates. I'll try pulling it up. We do got this video of homie skating this. If you're just joining us, we have talked about these skates before. We had actually the guy who filmed this video, I'm quite certain, Donald in the Streets. I'm pretty sure we had Donald on to talk about the skates. If you know me, stream brain is a real thing. What? Clean up a big loogie at the skate park? Well, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Just, oh man, the other day, I was at the skate park and there was a bunch of graffiti on one of the hubbas, and one of my skateboarder homies cleaned it up because it was pretty foul. There's some pretty crappy stuff on there, and he knew it was the kids that were there, so he went and talked to them, and they admitted it. And he's like, "Listen, you can't do this because they will shut down the park to clean this, and they'll purposefully take a long time to do it, so that you know, they can almost discourage this from happening. It's like a consequence for everybody. You ruin it for everybody if you do this, which sucks. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want my skate park covered in a bunch of amateur graffiti and a bunch of slurs and stuff like that. I think honestly it'd be cool for them to get some local artists and to make it pop a little bit more. That's here nor there. That's not what I'm talking about. So he cleaned that stuff off with like a power grinder off the cement and talked to them about it. Well, I guess they got like really crappy about it. No pun intended. The next day he went back and they smeared dog crap all over the hubba. And it's like, man, I'm pretty sure the cameras at that skate park don't work, and they're just not real. I think they're just there to deter that kind of stuff, but clearly it's not really working. And I was just like, that is just
Unfreaking believable.
I'm gonna use the soundboard to finish my sentences now. Hey, what? I watch your language. This is Clark every time I talk about motion skates. I'm not sure what I did to deserve this, Clark. I just got the package, by the way. Thanks for those 45-degree straps. I appreciate you throwing those up. Hey, what's up, Sean?
Greetings.
I'm gonna use this soundboard way too much. No idea why I didn't get the notifications, stupid YouTube. Yeah. YouTube stanky. Thanks for being here, everybody. Oh, you didn't get the notification either? I don't know why YouTube does that. It just decides when it wants to send out the notification. Oh, shoot. Skate the Belmont Park all the time. Never heard of this. I would have gone out there. Dang, man. I should have been covering it more, but Clark threatens me when I do. I knew you were going to be here too, Clark. I was like, if I'm talking about motion skates, he's going to show up for to threaten my skates. Take them away from me. Can you at least wait until I try the new 45 degrees? Oh, would you look at that? Where's that one? Where's that one? It's on here.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, I hope you got some sleep, my friend. Yes. Hey, Dano, Spastic. Thanks for being here, everybody. Dude was at Blade Cup skating them. Anybody snap some pictures? Where are they? No one snapping pictures? I see new skates and I take photos of them. Guess I'm taking a trip to Hapeville with a sponsor me VHS. Oh yeah. I lied. I never talked to Frankie, but I talked to Weitzman and said the pre-order number are looking real good for his skates. I did want to throw the new Jet Set Radio 909 into Canva with the clear sole plate. I hope not. Passed out midstream yesterday. I mean, I'm glad I could lull you to sleep, my friend. This was you. I may have something on my 360 camera. Hey, well, if you do, you know where to send them. If you're just joining us, we're talking about these skates right here. Seeing more and more teasers of them. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Let's see. I don't have a sound effect for... Wait, is there one for neat? I want Bender saying neat. He says that a few times.
That's pretty neat.
I know this one. I know that guy. Not personally, but I know of that channel. The guy who like goes outside and does like a nature review. That's pretty neat. Oh, Bender.
Fine, I'll go build my own lunar lander with blackjack,
and hookers. In fact, forget the lunar lander and the blackjack. Screw the whole thing.
Amazing. This one.
Bender, honey, we love you.
Shut up, baby, I know it.
Shut up, baby. I know it. Amazing. Dang, they don't have him saying neat. I thought that was what came to my brain. What's good, Josh? Thanks for being here. Dude's gotta chill with the graphics all over the skate. Yeah, I don't hate it, but I get what you're saying. There's definitely a lot going on. I get 2000s vibes from it, which is pretty popular nowadays, so I do wonder. Whose name is that on the ankle strap? It says Origin White. That's the name of the skate. 4 daughters and working 3rd shifts makes you a little tired. Yeah, that makes sense. That's I respect that. That's a grind right there, man. Good for you, Orson Welles. The Orson Welles pro skate. How mad would the community be if I ever had a bunch of money, came out with the boot company, but I put like the most random names on skates? The team skates just have stupid names on them. Bender Rodriguez. I would get so canceled so fast with the soundboard. Yeah.
Well, we're boned.
I'm saving that one. That's a good one.
Now that is irony.
Yeah. Amazing. All right, go back. Where's my saved ones? Favorites. Oh, I can upload my own. We need to upload some sound bites from blading community. Go back and take some from Ben streams, some of his voices. Anyone want to buy these 10.5s, Sways? Orville Redenbacher. Look like some Supra shoes. Supra shoes. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I misspelled shoes. Oops. Hold on, let me pull up some pictures of Super shoes. Hello? Oh. Computer, please. I just need you to do some computer things, my friend. Thank you. Uh-oh. Stream still good? Oh, man, just dipped. Still going back and forth. Man. Start paying for Wi-Fi and it gets worse. Full disclosure, I wasn't paying for Wi-Fi for a long time because I moved. And, they just stopped charging me, and I didn't notice for a long time until I, like, needed to fix my Wi-Fi. I was like, wait a minute, where's my bills from them? Because I just auto-pay, just make sure I have the right amount of money and just set it up, specifically for things like Wi-Fi. Anyway, I was like, wait a minute, I'm not paying for this. So I went into Spectrum to, like, be like, hey, I don't know what's going on here, but my account says it doesn't exist, and I haven't gotten a bill in, like, 4 years. And they were like, oh man, sometimes that happens. It's like, okay. God, can you guys keep that going? Obviously not. And ever since I started paying for my Wi-Fi, it's worse. Like the free Wi-Fi that I got from them, they must have sent me like a store router or something. And it was so good. It was fantastic Wi-Fi. It never dropped. It was always quick, snappy, responsive. Now we have Wi-Fi dips like every 24 hours. Like crazy outages too. I was never affected by outages, but now I am. ISPs. Alright, here we go. So here's a look at Super Shoes. I can see the comparison a little bit. This is just random ones that I picked. These are like their newest ones. I'm sure there's ones that are more comparable, but it's pretty cool. I'm here for the sneaker vibe. Sneaker vibe is the way to go. Let's see what people are saying. Lots of emojis. Lee Olderblader has a lot to say. Oh, this one was just double commented. It's probably Instagram. Yeah, it's double commented. Instagram. Figure it out. A lot of people interested. We went with the Orson Welles for 2 reasons. 1, he just entered the public domain, and 2, he absolutely freaking ripped. No, I know of Supra, I've just never owned any. 1. Hey, thank you. Ah, the high tops. Supra Musca. Let's take a look. Ah, I can see it. Come on, computer. It's loading. Hold on. Wow. Come on, computer. I guess I should just upgrade to Windows 11. Bite the bullet. Come on. Why must you do this to me? Here we go. Maybe this will work a little better. Where was the one that I was just looking at? Oh well. Let's go with this one. Open image. New tab. Yeah, I can see what you're saying. I can see what you're saying. Let's see where, there it is. Yeah, I can see it a little bit. I can see it. Heavy sneaker vibe. There was one that, wasn't it like someone said the Ewings or something like that? And a lot of sneakerheads pop in the last stream and be like, it looks nothing like this, it looks like this. And I'm like, just because it also looks like that doesn't mean it doesn't look like this. Okay. Which ones were they talking about? I need to go look up what the comment was, because yeah, I could see it. But there was one that we looked at that was like almost spitting image. I can kind of see what they're going after here. These are cool looking shoes, by the way. These look sweet. I haven't seen these in a long time. I love me some cool shoes. I'm definitely not a sneakerhead because, again, I am very cheap. I like to tight fist my money. I'm always worried I gotta pay bills, and I usually do. That and I want to save for things like Winter Clash and stuff. Easy exact. I could see what was the one that we looked at that looked super similar, though? There was one that was really similar. I'm gonna quick go to my comments and see, because people were like, people were arguing over it a little bit. It was kind of funny. I'm looking up the last stream comments, because we were talking about what shoes that this skate looked like. If you're just joining us, we're talking about this teaser for motion skates here. I'm always excited to see another boot come on to the scene. I mean, I know we got a lot of companies out there, but I'm just interested in skate tech, you know? I like seeing new skates. Anyway, let me go look-see. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Jordan Retro 4. There we go. Yeah, no, I think it looks a lot like this one. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. No, don't. There we go. like super similar. Here we go.
Would you look at that?
Oh man, it's loud, my bad. Yeah, no, I see it big time. It's not perfect, don't get me wrong, but I think I'd see this more than I see the Ewings, I'll be real. Eh. Yeah, no, I definitely feel like this one has more of the same vibe. As if it really matters, but I stand by my point. Like, I mean, there's similar lines, like this black part in the back of the heel, this black part in the back of the shoe, this little, like, pull strap thing there. Yeah, and then the shape of the toe is, not the same, but similar. Definitely see the same shape accents on whatever you'd call this part, the toe cap-ish. Yeah, I'd really be interested to see the skates in person, though. I really want to see what they look like. Let me get some penny loafer skates. Some gentleman skates. 4.5. I got some nasty pink 5s to go with the spook hoodie. Nasty pink 5s. Oh, shoot. You know what? I gotta finish with that order. Let me add that to my thing. Tyler, my bad. I went through all the hoops and that while I was at work, and then I just didn't place the order. Oopsie. I'm gonna set a reminder right now. The arcade is fun, but it's always on my mind. Let me set up this alarm here. Here we go. Order, give away winner items. Save. There we go. They look like one of the Muskas, my G. The Muskas. Muska shoes. Which one? What brand? I mean, are these the ones you're talking about? You think they look more like the Super Muskas, the one that I pulled up, or we talk about a different one? Because, I mean, like... yeah... I get what you're talking about, but I don't think I necessarily agree. I think they look more like, the Jordans. Let's keep the comparisons rolling. Let's debunk the shoe code. Just like I see so many similar lines between the Jordans that I don't see here, you know? Am I even looking at the right shoe? I just typed in the Muska super shoe. I don't know if this is the one we're talking about. Royal blue. Oh. It's the 4 and the 5 combined. Okay. Jordan Retro 5. Okay. Yeah, I can see where we're going with that. Yeah, I can see what you're saying. Whoa, these are cool. What the heck? These are sweet. I've never seen these before. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, I could see it. It's definitely got some inspiration, if whether or not that's intentional or not. Definitely seems like it's got some inspiration from the Jordans, the retros specifically. He has an identical model. This is Sparta skates, just straps, not even socks. Got a OG barefoot. Like sandals. Tree would skate those, and you skate them well. I wonder if they've got one of my favorite Peter Griffin lines. Nope. Peter Griffin when he just like it's just a random bit, but of course it sticks out in my mind. It's like one of the cutaways. This is like the time that you were a hippie or whatever, and he puts his feet up on a table in public, and they're like, "Can you please at least put some shoes on?" And he's like, "Oh, you mean foot prisons? No, I don't think I will." Where is it?
This house is a prison!
Ellington Supras? The Brosco Valos were definitely inspired by those Muscas. Ah, yeah, I can see you. Ellington Supras. Yeah, I could see that too a little bit. Hold on, let me find a... Let's see. I'm just kind of looking for lines, you feel? I'm just looking for similarities in... Oops. In the lines. Yeah. Of all the shoes, I'm still going with these ones. I mean, you got this netting. It's not the same like middle strap. This one's higher or lower, further back on the heel here. But the vibes. If they just made the Groot, like the sole plate, go up higher like this here. Anyway, talked about it enough. Good stuff. No way. I'll definitely be at the comp over by you in January. Which one are you talking about? Hold on, I forgot to pull up the thing. This is the Elling. Is that what it was? Is that what I looked up? I forgot. Ellington. Anyway, I thought it was really cool that he built this trailer with a box to tour around and do a skate park tour around the country. It's pretty sweet. This here. Spring 2026. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Good stuff, my friend. Yeah, that's cool to see. And then with the portable P box on the outside of the trailer, that's an awesome idea. Anyway, it's about 1 o'clock, so we're gonna start rounding out. Oh, we gotta watch Brian Weiss's pro edit. that's how we're gonna finish. We're gonna watch Brian Weiss's pro edit. We'll fart around for a few minutes, and then I've got to finish doing laundry and get to work. So, let's go to the subscripciones page. That just dropped today, right? Let me see. 3 hours ago. Standard Skate Company. Alright. A like. I'm gonna drop this in chat, everybody. If you haven't seen it yet, go and drop a like, drop a comment, support the homie. This is how I feel when a new Brian Weiss edit comes out. Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
DZ's comp. Oh yeah, the big chill. I should be able to be there for that. I gotta add that to my calendar. Maki on the roof is cool. Don't spoil it. I'm just kidding. I love you. All right, let's see what we got here. Brian Weiss, Omni V3, Standard Skate Company. Congrats once again, my friend. The pro skate looks great. Really love to see your artistry leaking into the release of the skate itself with the photos and stuff like that. Brian is a phenomenal photographer. Really has an eye for stuff. Woo! Dang, coming off with a heater. Nice. Dang, that's a big bank. Mizu 3 into the bank. He's got so much to say. He's really fun to listen to when you talk about skating. We went to a baseball game together. My dad and him and I, we went to see the Tigers together. We just happened to have an extra ticket, and he was in town, so we had him come with us. Nice. That was a big ledge. Ooh, the cutoff standard tee looks awesome. That's a vibe right there. The black one. A UFO heel roll, drop into the bank, or I guess a little like almost like a wall ride. Very nice. That confused me. Wait a minute. Whee. Oh dang! Outspin negative, mistrial, fakie out, 0 left foot fish. Sick dog. Heel roll into salve, forward out. I feel like salve forward out is a lot harder than fakie out. I've been dabbling in the salves. Ooh, grab Makio on the brick ledge. Gritty. With the open button up shirt. Going hard. Woo! Oh, dude, chill. Oh my goodness. Nice. AO top acid's beautiful up there. Gap to it as well. Like jumping onto something and then jumping immediately up to your grind is so hard. Woo! Alright, backslide up, wrap around pond on the way down. Dang, dude, that's risky. What the heck? Whoa. Oh! He blasting. Soul underneath, soul underneath, soul underneath. Dang, bro. Blasting. Oh, this is a rail that Jimmy Sizz hit. I was gonna say, I feel like I recognize that rail. Very cool. That's a cool spot. Alright. Makes it look so easy. Dang, man. Sick. They pulling the dumpster out? Oi, the bales, man. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Is this a mistrial on the roof? Oh, grab Maki on the roof. That's what you were talking about, Sean? That's a good one. That's beautiful. I want to roll that one back. Look at this. That's huge. Just jumping up well over hip height. And 180 out off the roof. No, thank you. Grab back, twerk on the handrail. He just executes it all so perfectly. Ooh. Riding on the grates. There's a dumpster that they pulled out. That's freaking awesome. Dang, dude, you blasting Mach 5 out here. Oh, come on. Back stab, but he follows it through. Look at his hip motion. I could tell he worked for that one. That's some serious work right there. Look at this. Dude, what? That is insane. How the heck do you hold on to that? Temporary server error. What? No. We're almost done with the video. You can't do that. YouTube, what in the heck are you doing to me? There we go. We're good. It's all good. We survived. What camera you got there? What was that? Oh, I thought it was it's a Nikon. I thought it was FS700 like I have. I love cameras. Oh, come on, man. That is so scary. What? Ugh. AO acid on the far end of a shotgun rail, so his frame is in between the rails. Dog. Oh, bro, come on. That is so scary. So much can go wrong. Brian, holy crap, dude. Good work. Ay. Gap to stair bash. AO Soul 180 out into the stair bash. Come on. A masterclass, dude. This is a great section. He's so technical with it. I love it. Dang, okay. 180 to 0 Machio and then drop to fish. Good work, man. That was a crazy good section. Congratulations, Brian. Definitely need to use this. This is Brian, this is my brain watching your section. Amazing. I might even go as to say you skated so hard it was a little overkill. I'm just kidding, but it was freaking believable. Oh yeah. Amazing. Good work, man. Should have been another angle for some of these tricks. Yeah, I gotta be real, I'm souring to multiple angles for tricks. I feel like when it happens, I'm like, oh, okay, I just saw that. I don't know why I'm so, like, stickler on it recently. But no, I've been watching some edits and I'll be like, a third angle. Oh, okay, we're throwing angles. We're throwing angles at it. I am picky, but I understand what you're saying. I wouldn't disagree that I would love to see multiple angles too. Just I find myself being so picky. I'm like, I gotta stop that. I gotta stop being picky, and I just gotta be like, that was sweet. I don't know why I'm like that. I'm like that with movies though too. So I just overanalyze video content. It is a flaw of mine. I am told many, many times, especially when my videographer friend and I get together and we watch movies. Hold on, sorry, Mars texted me. Yeah, anytime we're watching movies with, specifically my friend Seiko, we're always just ripping it apart, constantly. Yeah, Travis, that's a good point. It definitely, has a lot to do, well, everything to do with the editor. Like, the shots, clearly they matter, but, it comes down to editing for sure. Alright, well, just to round out the stream, we'll bring the motion skates back up real quick. If you're just joining us or you're hopping in late, we were talking about the motion skates. Lots of inspiration from modern sneakers. That we were talking about here, so it's cool to see. I like having those conversations. I'm really interested to see more about the Origin White and what Motion Skates is up to. Like I said, I've been seeing some people rep some Motion Skates branded merch, so be interesting to see if maybe in the spring they might already have some skaters lined up, that or if they're just... They seem like he seems like a very supportive person, so he might just be shooting out some merch to people who are willing to wear it. But I don't know. I think I got some big things on the horizon for Motion. It's pretty cool. We should be seeing sometime in spring. It's set on the actually on the the trailer here, which I friggin' love. He built this trailer and toured around the country quick. Where was the... Here we go. Here's the tour mentioned. From October 18, Halloween, they're going from Brooklyn to Santa Ana, so that's pretty cool. But the tour is done. If you end up watching this, homie, hit me up if you still want to come out to Michigan. You can come check out the arcade. We could do some box skating in the parking lot or at the arcade, because the weather's about to dip real fast. It has not been skatable weather recently. We had just crazy wind. It was sunny, but like, I go outside to roll around, and all of my tricks, I'm fighting the wind as I go into it, and then I get on the grind, and I slow down like crazy. So it's skate with the wind season. Well, yeah, I mean, that happens. Nah, it's more just me, more than anything. Alright, good stuff, everybody. I appreciate you all being here. We're going to be doing on the Mex tour soon. November 18, I leave for Mexico. We're going to be going from Mexico City to Cancun, doing a few stops to teach people how to skate, specifically teach beginners how to skate, teach people who already know how to skate how to do tricks, and potentially helping people who already know how to do real good tricks, because there's a lot of them out there. These kids are getting really good, lining them up with the World Skate Games and potentially getting them on the team for Mexico. So lots of cool things happening. Shout out to Get Rollin'. Go to GetRollin.org if you're looking to support. Go to SpookWackadoo.com if you're looking to support me. Go to Feet4Wheels.com if you're looking to support blading. Lots of awesome merch on there. Really cool parodies that are pertinent. Really fun stuff on there. Definitely some of my favorite merch. And then heavyweight skates as well. Be expecting some anti-rockers. 3D printed anti-rockers that I've been skating. I've really liked them. They've been holding up. I skate tri-rocker, but adding the rocker really has made my frontside tricks easier to control. I was skating just without a second wheel, or even the second, like a anti-rocker in the second channel, just because I didn't care. But now I care. So shout out to Heavyweight Skates as well. Thank you to all the sponsors of the stream. Shout out Clark for being here. Thanks for those 45-degree straps, my friend. Austin, you're not too late. You want to see the skates real quick before we leave? Appreciate you being here, Austin. We were, I was showing my friends By the Slice the other day, because we were talking, okay, I say they love. My significant other and his significant other both just love the petty drama that is Love is Blind. And so when I told them that Edmund was on your podcast, they were like, can we quick watch that? I want to see what he's actually like. I was like, I mean, I'll watch it because it's Jump Street, so yeah. And when we were done with that, I was like, well, so hold up. I gotta show you guys why these are some of my favorite skaters. And so we watched Billy's New York State of Mind, and then we watched yours By the Slice. And the soul on that crazy rail, dude, that was ridiculous. You know which one I'm talking about. The big crazy rail that goes all over the world. It's just back and forth and curved and up and down, and it's just make no sense. They were thoroughly impressed. And that's why I like showing them. I'm like, see? And then I told him that you stop in my chat sometimes. He's like, what? That guy? I was like, yeah. So I was bragging that we're friends, so thank you for being my friend. Damn good skating with Austin this Sunday. Oh yeah, Austin, we out at We out in Cali? Need to get better at when I'm at work and have finished doing the cleaning and stuff like that. I usually just dive into like more marketing while I end up playing video games because I'm at the arcade. That or I'll put on the skates and skate. I do just need to like sit down and start going through people's stories more often so I can keep myself up to date on this stuff. The video Edmund posted yesterday was pretty funny. What'd he post? I don't know if I saw it. I might have. This one? Oh, I don't know if I did. Original audio. Shawty wanna ride for me? When I saw Edmund with skates on Love is Blind.
Did we just become best friends? Yup.
I appreciate you, Austin. I'm trying not to get copyright struck again. I got a little strike yesterday. Is it strike or what's the one that you like don't get in trouble for but you can't monetize? And like I swear that when that happens, that's when notifications don't go out. I don't know if that's just me, but it did happen again today. So a lot of people didn't get the notification, but no with the fro. Oh, okay, so which one? Ah, this one.
I am a sinner that's probably gonna sin again. I be sinning.
That is a great outfit.
I like when my girl fart though. I know. Am I good?
Brother,
Why did his content so funny?
what's that?
I constantly find myself being like
Brother.
exactly this. Ugh.
So, introvert, extrovert.
This guy. I love that they started a podcast after this.
Approach a woman.
Oh, I would take shots of tequila. Honestly,
Would you rather
Edmund
quit
mentality.
rollerblading or be celibate?
I'll be celibate
Yeah.
and keep on skating. I
Really?
could bust my nut skating probably, hopefully.
What's an instant nope for you when it comes to dating?
If she's like physically hitting me or something,
Oh, she's beating the shit out of you. Yeah.
I'll fall in love if a girl fart. When she fart near me, that's a
You
sign.
smell it?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna smell it.
What in the name of God?
That's pretty neat.
This is me when I hear that. My emotions. Definitely the most fun I've ever had at that Paramount Park. Well, I'm glad to hear you had a good session. Wish I could have been there. Fun, 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 fun. After he said that.
You ruined it. You ruined it, and I'm leaving.
Dragon Ball Z Abridged is like peak YouTube humor. I love Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Alright, y'all. Thank you for being here. It's time for me to get ready to go to work. Gotta go pull the laundry out. I just I can't even begin, man. Edmund when his girl farts.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
And then he says,
That's pretty neat.
Edmund when his girl rips a freaking fat one right in front of his friends.
I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about any of this.
Daddy, chill.
Please though. Just a chill guy smelling farts. God, that's heinous. Oh, that is so heinous. This is me after hearing that.
Betrayal.
I need to find new ways to talk about these rather than saying, this is me. Oh man, when Edmund finally has kids and they be frickin' frapping around the home. Lenny Pepperbottom.
That's pretty neat.
Alright, it's time for me to go. I appreciate you. Again, support Get Rollin', Feet and Four Wheels, Heavyweight Skates, and go to spoofwackadoo.com if you're looking to support me or buy some merch. I appreciate you. Ring that bell. I will catch you in the next stream. We'll be doing Left vs. Right next Thursday again. I'm going to try to be doing Left vs. Right every Thursday, so... Stop! Oh my god.
You ruined it. You ruined it, and I'm leaving.
Okay. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch you in the next stream. I hope your next session is a good one. Have a fantastic day. Later, bladers.